Andy Phillips now on for a 45-yard field goal attempt, his first career field goal attempt. He was a member of the U.S. ski team. And his kick is good, drills it. He was wondering how he would respond to a sold-out crowd. He responded quite well. First points in a while for Utah.
Travis Wilson any better than this, they're not going to have a chance in the fourth quarter of this game. They got to find a better way to balance their offense.
And now trying for the onside kick.
Up with the fumble recovery, the former walk-on. A great call to keep Chucky Keaton off the field by Kyle Whittingham. And they try to get some momentum going.
I'm after the onside kick. Now is on for the 19-yard field goal attempt to give his team a 1-point lead. He hit from 45 earlier. And the chip shot is good. Andy Phillips is on for a 38-yard field goal attempt. He's hit from 45 and he's hit from 19. Here comes the pressure. The kick is up and it's good. What a debut for Andy Phillips.
Played in an organized football game before. Nice snap, solid hold, even with the bad wheel. Phillips boots it through.
He's back doing what he likes to do, and right now Utah is trying to put 3 on the board before halftime. This will be a 27-yard attempt, and the kick is away and good from 27 off the foot of Phillips.
Not beat him with his legs.
Andy Phillips will come out and try to knock in a 41-yard field goal on the near hash. Good snap, holds down, kicks up. And from 41, Phillips puts Utah on top in overtime.
Andy Phillips, the erstwhile skier, now place kicker, attempting this one from 36 yards out. Hadn't done much of it in his lifetime, but that was picture perfect in Wisconsin.
That's a nice way of putting it.
I'm nice. 32 yards. And Phillips has accounted for all 6 points in this football game so far.
Here is Andy Phillips. 23-yard kick from the tough angle on the right hash mark. Trying to put Utah up 2 scores and give the Utes a 10-point lead. And Phillips knocks it through, remains perfect on the season. Andy Phillips is 10 for 10. This will be a 48-yard field goal. It would tie, or actually it would be his career long. Has the leg. Good. Phillips remains perfect on the season.
Roxy, Andy Phillips never played a football game at any level prior to this season. He was actually the #2 slalom skier in the world on the U.S. national team, headed to the Winter Olympics next year, but due to financial problems with the ski team, people going would have to pay their own way, so he decided to leave the sport and turn to football. He began kicking with his brother in the park, and he noticed that it was something he had a knack for, so he sent a tape here to Utah. Coach Whittingham liked it, and we see how he's grown. He's now 10 for 10, including that last field goal, so he's really made an impact, and the sky's the limit for him.
And getting into the throwing zone to break up that pass.
Now a 44-yard field goal attempt here by Andy Phillips. You see he's perfect on the season. He was a question mark coming in. He's answered those questions. And Phillips from 44, he remains perfect. This kid's got a leg. He was on the U.S. ski team. He's a redshirt freshman right now.
Pretty good for a skier.
Not bad at all. And now Andy Phillips on for a 37-yard field goal attempt. He made from 44. He's 8 for 8 on the season. He needs to hit here to set up a potential onside kick. And this kid off the uprights and in. Stays perfect on the season. He can kick it. Look at how Phillips has put that ball by the tee. A former soccer goalie and U.S. ski team member. The high bounce. Fumble loose. Recovered by Utah.
Video evidence.
We haven't seen this look yet. No, that ball is loose.
It was coming loose. That's a great angle. That is a terrific angle.
Well done by the guys in the truck.
Phillips, what a story this has been. Phillips coming on the scene out of seemingly nowhere as your field goal kicker.
He said he actually watched YouTube highlights of how to kick a football. He said he didn't have any bad habits. He only developed good ones, Andy Phillips.
Andy 16 of 19. This one's got enough leg. It's up and good. That's a 46-yarder for Phillips. Season long 51. What a year for Phillips. 8:39 remaining. Utah 24, Colorado 10.
Defense.
Phillips so good a year ago, Yogi, as you know, 17 of 20 field goal mark. Last weekend, 8 for 8 extra points. Sizes up a 47-yarder from the far hash. Angles into this one and right down the middle for Andy Phillips, the former member of the USC team.
Jordan Lewis did a good job of stunning his route, forced him inside in a miscommunication between quarterback and receiver.
Phillips has tried only one field goal of the year. He made it from 47, and they win at home against Fresno State. This is a 35-yard try. And a 25-year-old former member of the U.S. ski team. And it is good. So here's Phillips. 17th play of the drive. He's 1 for 1 today from 35 yards, 2 for 2 for the year, 19 for 22 for his career, make it 20 for 23. They have tremendous kickers. Kyle Whittingham coaches the special teams. He said, with my kickers, I'm like a golf coach. Just get guys who can play golf and get out of the way. So it'll be a long field goal try for Andy Phillips, who's 2 for 2 today, 35 and 38. This is from 47. Tom Hackett, the punter, is the holder. Chase Dominguez, the snapper. And they execute perfectly. They are about as good at special teams as you can be. And when you're trying to pull off a big win on the road, that can be the difference maker.
A good decision by him to get out of bounds to protect himself because he knows his kicker has the leg to boot one in from 50.
14-yard gain to set up a 50-yard field goal opportunity. He's already 3 for 3, made one from 48 not long ago. This is big. This would make it a 16-point lead. Michigan would have to get 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. My goodness. This is a guy who never kicked in a football game until he walked on at the University of Utah. Ever. Not youth football, not high school football, ever.
Soccer player, and his dad encouraged him, hey, why don't you go out for football? Can't be that hard. He's a great athlete, though. Anybody can go downhill on skis.
This kick is on the way, and this one is good. Well, again, it's amazing. Andy Phillips.
Appropriate. That rain certainly was.
This return will end the first half. A pretty emphatic tackle. And that's Andy Phillips who makes the tackle. And there you go.
A physical kicker.
Always the toughest guys on the team, right, Glenn?
Oh, no, without a doubt.
Look at his teammates react.
I mean, he moves around, he wraps up, uses his body, a little suplex there to throw him down. I love it. He's a lineman just kicking, that's all he is.
Jamal Morrow did not like it.
Consistency of play within the offense. They get a play here and there, but it doesn't seem like they ever get on a roll.
So Phillips from 43. And Phillips drives it, and Phillips hits it.
Let's see if they kick it to Adams on this kick return or not. They go for the onside kick, and Utah has recovered. Andy Phillips Phillips recovered the kick. And the Bruins still stunned. Wow.
Oh, they caught him completely off guard, and the man who kicked it actually recovered it. That was a very important throw and catch. It got them within, I think, his comfort range now.
Kendall Thompson has given a little bit of a spark to this Utah team that was anemic offensively last week in that loss at home against Washington State. This field goal attempt coming from 48 yards out. Phillips hits it strong and good. Andy Phillips giving Utah a 10-point advantage. But right now, it's on the toe of Andy Phillips coming from 45 yards out. Just inside that left upright, and it's good. From 30 yards out. Andy Phillips for the win. The snap is good, and Utah takes the lead. The Utes up by a pair with 34 seconds to go.
Fox Sports 1 College Football is presented by Cade Jewelers, and Utah will send Andy Phillips out there for a 50-yard field goal attempt. One of the best in the country from distance. He's made 9 field goals from 40 or deeper. This would match his season long. The guy they call Automatic Andy nails it with distance to spare. And Utah's on the board, cutting the deficit in half. My goodness, he killed it.
What a weapon he is. I mean, how many times have we seen ball games come down to last-minute field goals? Coaches having to make a decision to get a few more yards because they're not quite in field goal range. This guy could kick it anywhere on that side of the field.
I think that thing was good from 60.
Yeah.
36-yarder for Andy Phillips. And he nails it again. Perfect again. And it's a one-touchdown game as we go to the break in this top 25 Pac-12 South showdown. After this break, we'll send you back to Los Angeles.
I don't necessarily disagree with that call. Run Booker, maybe get 4 or 5 more yards, set up a closer field goal.
2 for 2 today. Made from 50, made from 36. Low snap was put down and then drilled through. Andy Phillips 3 for 3 and his 11th make this season from beyond 40 yards. A guy that had never played football in his life before last year, was a member of the U.S. ski team, said, I'm going to give it a shot. And boy, has Utah been the beneficiary of that decision.
So he'll come in and try a 32-yard field goal before halftime. Phillips from the right hash. Kick is up and good. So Andy Phillips, who hit from 32 earlier, and he was 18 out of 21 on the year, will try a 28-yard field goal here and try to cut into the Oregon lead. Kick is up and perfect with 10:58 remaining, third quarter.
State. Yep. And in comes Andy Phillips now for the field goal attempt. 19 of 23 on the season. This one going to come from about 28, 27 yards out. Preseason All Pac-12 pick. And he knocks it through.
The officials. Here's the young man they call Automatic Andy, trying from 38 yards. Andy Phillips. He's money from 40 to 49, and he gets this one from inside the 40. 38 yards the boot. Young man from Draper, Utah.
From Utah.
Well, the former downhill racer and U.S. ski team member Andy Phillips will try a 43-yarder. He hasn't missed from this range all season. That's why he's
Automatic Andy.
Backs and centers having a heck of a time with this exchange, especially in the shotgun.
Had never played any football at any level, but was a part of the Olympic program, and he has been just outstanding kicking the football.
To stop him on third down.
Andy Phillips is in now. Defensive kicking game, the strength of the Utes this year. Phillips 20 of 24 coming in. And he's had 11 field goals at 40 plus. This is at 41. And it is up in the thin mile high air and good. And the Utes are on the board. Colorado has the lead 7-3 on number 25 Utah with 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Andy Phillips is on. Phillips coming into this game 20-24. This is a 36-yarder for Phillips, who began his career at Utah as a skier on the national team. He bunts this one.